In today's Sharp Saturday video, we're going to continue our Made in the USA theme that we're doing the entire month of July here in 2020 in honor of America's birthday on July the 4th. And one of the comments I get from a lot of people is they would love to support American workers and American industry, but the prices are sometimes just more than they can afford in their budget. Well, the knife we're going to look at today is a great all-around general use folding knife that pretty much anybody can afford because it comes in just under the $20 mark. I'm talking about the Gerber US1. That's what's coming up next here on Survival on Purpose. Welcome back to Survival on Purpose, your home for trustworthy information and gear reviews related to camping, survival, and general preparedness for regular folks. My name's Brian. Thanks for joining me. So do you think that intro is too long? Do I need to chop it down some and just say, hey, I'm Brian, thanks for joining me? I don't know. You tell me in the comments below. Anyway, as I said, today we're going to take a look at a Made in the USA knife for this Sharp Saturday. I say Saturday a lot because I'm from Georgia, but I'm rambling already. Anyway, like I said, the knife we're going to look at today is this really cool little just general purpose folding knife from the folks at Gerber. One thing I really like about this, it is a Made in the USA knife that is under 20 bucks retail. Actually, right now, Blade HQ has this knife for $17.95. So that's pretty good. The Gerber MSRP is like 21 bucks. So it's just a very budget conscious knife. So you can support American industry and have an American made product in your pocket without breaking the bank. Speaking of not breaking the bank, I want to take just a minute, maybe like 60 seconds, bear with me, to tell you another way that I save money every single year on all sorts of knives and gun gear and tactical gear, and that's with Big Daddy Unlimited. So Big Daddy Unlimited, if you're not familiar, is a membership buying club. So you pay 10 bucks a month to be a member, and that allows them to sell you stuff below the minimum advertised pricing that the manufacturers require of anybody that advertises prices. So, and you really can save some money. Let me just give you a couple of examples. So first of all, this, if you can see it, this Galco ankle glove here, Glock 43. I paid $83.94 for this on Big Daddy Unlimited last year, including shipping. The lowest price I can find it for anywhere is 104 bucks on Amazon. So that's 20 bucks right there. Another item I bought there, Surefire Stiletto, $83.99. It's 99 bucks on Amazon, anywhere else, another 15 bucks. TLR6 Streamlight for my Glock 48, $89.99 there, and it is 175 bucks on Amazon right now. So bought a Midwest Industries QD scope mount for one of my rifles, regular price, and that's 175 bucks. Anywhere else, 138 bucks, Big Daddy Unlimited. And just one more thing, Surefire Tactician Light. This one was $122.40, the cheapest I could find it for on Amazon. $101.99, Big Daddy Unlimited. Plus, you know, cleaning gear and all kinds of stuff that you're normally going to buy anyway. They have just, I'm telling you, save a lot of money. And right now, if you use the link in the description below, you can get your first month for 99 cents and try it out. Just try it out, you know, see if you like it. Now I will warn you right now, like many people, if you're looking for anything to do with the gun industry, they're going to be out of stock on a lot of stuff like everybody else is. Bottom line, if you want to save some money, Big Daddy Unlimited is a good place to do it. So hopefully that wasn't much more than a minute, but if it was, sue me, okay? Now, let's talk about this knife. And I think the best thing to do is going to be to get down to the old stump top, talk about the specs, and get to doing a little knife stuff with it. Okay, here is the Gerber US1. And this knife features a 2.5-inch drop point blade of black finished 420HC steel with a 3.5-inch textured gray rubber overmolded handle with a finger choil with an open length of 6 inches. It is a nail nick knife, so no thumb studs or anything like that. Just a regular standard old school folding knife, nail nick knife with a lock back. Has a little bit of jimping here on the back of it. Has a lanyard hole. Very, very lightweight, weighs 1.2 ounces. And it features Gerber's limited lifetime warranty. And as I said, the price on this knife is 21 bucks direct from Gerber, and the best price I could find on it was Blade HQ, $17.95. You know I like supporting Blade HQ because they're knife folks. But I have to tell you that right now, at the time I'm making this video, Amazon has a cool deal with this knife and a Mini Maglite AAA LED flashlight for $24.93. So I'll put a link to both of those there because that is a pretty good deal. Much as I like supporting Blade HQ, that mini mag combo with this is a pretty cool deal. So anyway, that's the Gerber US1. Let's get to doing some knife stuff now. Okay, so let's do a little bit of knife stuff. That's just become sort of a tradition here. We're just going to try the old redneck knife sharp test and see how well this thing does for shaving. I'm doing this with my offhand, so I'm not really good at it. I don't want to cut myself, but as you can see, it shaves hair right out of the box, which is pretty cool. Now, I've also had some people tell me I need to do paper cut tests, so if that's you, I'm going to do that just for you. So let's just see what happens here. Okay. I mean, it cuts paper really, really well. And I'm not that, and my paper cutting technique is not that great, but you can see it does a good job on paper. So there's that. But you know me, what I really like to do is just carve some wood. And this is definitely not a bushcraft knife. It's just a regular old, like everyday, stick it in your pocket and have a nice blade in case you need to cut something with a knife. So you can use this to open up envelopes. You can use it to open packages. You're going to be cutting string, you know, cutting tape, whatever you need to cut with it. But just to see what we can do with this thing, let's try to carve us some feathers. And I happen to have found here on the ground, believe it or not, a piece of fat wood. I know that is a big surprise probably to you, but let's just try some fat wood feathers, because I mean, you know, why not, right? And let's show how well this thing, man, let's talk about the grind on this thing. I believe this is it's a hollow grind, slight hollow grind. And hollow grinds are really good for sliciness. So for a general purpose knife like this, that's a really good grind for it. So you can see it just peeling off the fat wood. So we'll set that a little bit aside right there. And then there's nothing sharp on here that's going to strike a ferro rod. The very end we'll try that in a minute, just because I like doing that kind of stuff. But before we do that, let me just try. Got a piece of cedar here, pick this up right off the ground. Let's see if I can carve some little curls or feathers or whatever you want to call them off of this, because I like the cedar. If you do get a little bit of a flame going, I like the way it smells too. Oh man, it smells good even when it's not burning. So we have some cedar here and some fat wood here. Hopefully you can see that. I got to tell you, this new camera is really a learning curve for me. Anyway, let's see about doing a little bit of that old ferro rod stuff. So I don't know if there's anywhere on this thing other than the blade, of course, that will strike a ferro rod. And I don't like to use the blade, but we'll try the very end of it here. And I got to say, honestly, it looks like the grind's a little off on the tip, but you know, this is a $17 knife, so can't complain about that too much. Let's see if it'll. Nah, it's not gonna strike a ferro rod at all. Nothing here is gonna strike a ferro rod, which is, I would have been really surprised if it would, because it felt really round. But it's just a really cool, very lightweight little knife. But let's just since the Boy Scout motto is be prepared, we were able to do some fire prep with it. Let's just see. Just as I thought, that old fat wood strikes right up, and it's gonna get that cedar burning. Oh, it smells, man, fat wood and cedar burning. Wow, that's like an olfactory delight. Okay, anyway. Chuck Norris never learns, he knows. Okay, well, that was a hopefully short little look at a short little knife, the Gerber US1. And like I said, this one is made in the USA, and we're trying to feature made in the USA products the entire month of July here, July 2020 at Survival on Purpose, in honor of America's birthday in July. And I gotta say, if you're looking for a really, just a super lightweight, basic utility use little knife, made in the USA, under 20 bucks, you probably won't go wrong with this one. It's a pretty good little knife. And again, $17.95 on Blade HQ. And I gotta say, there's a really cool deal right now, at least at the time I'm making this video, for about 24, 25 bucks on Amazon. You can get this knife and a AAA mini mag light, LED mini mag light, mini mag light. So, oh, by the way, I forgot to mention, thanks to the folks at Gerber Gear for sending me this so I could show it to you. And as always, thank you for watching Survival on Purpose. I put out a brand new video every Friday and every Saturday, sometimes random videos throughout the week. If you want to make sure you don't miss a single one, I invite you to go to survivalonpurpose.com/subscribe. Sign up for my weekly email newsletter. Every week I'll send you an email with links and other stuff in it. So anyway, I really, really appreciate your support. Once again, my name's Brian. You're watching Survival on Purpose. Remember, survival's not an accident. So be prepared. I'll see you next time.